What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Fantasy Football Game Show presented by Front Yard Fantasy. I'm your host, Simon, here, as always, with my co-hosts, Josh/Jeff and John Luke/JL. How's it going, guys?
You're here for at least the intro.
I'm here for at least the intro. Yeah, my power could go out at any minute now, and then likely come back at around like 3:55 Eastern. But I'll be back in here later. It was nice streaming with you guys.
Yeah, as long as you're here for the outro, no problems. We got you. Yeah. See you later, Simon.
See you, Simon. Thanks for coming in.
So, JL, let's do this thing.
Right, Jeff, my friend.
Yeah.
You're not getting rid of me 2 days in a row. Well, today, guys, we are playing Fantasy Guess Who. We called it an audible. We were thinking of playing horse, but you know what? It just felt more like a Guess Who kind of day.
Guess Who Tuesday.
Guess Who Tuesday. Guess Tuesday. Guess Tuesday. Guess Tuesday.
That's good. Yeah, I like it.
We got there. We nailed it.
Yes.
What's up, FY fam? What's up, Jay?
I love how I have never once disparaged FY fam, but you guys just assume that I'm going to be the naysayer.
I think it's because you haven't endorsed it yet. Like, well,
here's the thing.
I've
seen your face when it's brought up. I've seen your face. You haven't
disparaged nothing, Jeff.
Your body has disparaged it.
My body has told you nothing, Jeff. My body's a wonderland, Jeff.
I'm not denying that. That's true. But
what's up, Z2? He says another day, another great hour. We appreciate it, and I'm digging the new picture, Z2. Unless you had that in here yesterday. Yeah. Is that Joe Burrow down there?
Joe Burrow.
To zoom in a little bit.
I don't think it is. I think I see like an 85 on that. Is it? Yeah, there's more numbers going on there.
To zoom in.
Yeah.
Jay,
say it.
I won't.
For all of our FY fam watching, if you guys want to support us as part of the FY fam, support your family members here. If you guys could please subscribe to us on YouTube at Front Yard Fantasy, it means a ton to us. And then you'll officially be a member of the FY fam, as Jay would say. What's up, Sully? He says over under Simon last 6 minutes today. That's weird. I make that bet on a daily basis.
1, 2, 3. Oh, we're talking about the stream?
Oh, yeah. I'll say over if we're talking about the stream.
Oh my God!
That was the joke I made when I said I make it daily.
You guys are disgusting.
You said yes, Simon. Roto Heat Telly says it's T. Higgins. No,
the
picture.
I think I kind of thought at first.
Man, do I love T. It's real small whenever I'm looking at it here, so I couldn't tell particularly. Also, for everyone watching, tomorrow we have not yet announced this. Sully will be joining us to play Poll Perception. Yes. You saw Rick on here, saw Rick lose. Saw Rick's pretty good score. Said I can do better. Said I can do better. I can beat these guys. So he's going to come on to show it.
Does not like being outdone by Rick.
Rick said, ask his lady friend. I'm taking the under. I hope my grandma's watching today. How's it going?
Yeah.
And Anthony said, getting a little.
Saying that's what you're going to ask. That was your lady.
This has gone off the rails.
Anthony said, getting a little personal there, Sully. And then Jay said the whole reason we brought him on was to come up with gems like FY fam. Sully's saying, well, I wasn't going there. Well, you know what? If you say anything that can be taken that way on this stream, there's a 99% chance that someone's going to push it there. Rick said, I've taught Sully everything I know. So hopefully he'll come on and do kick ass like Rick did as well. Guys.
Wait, Rick didn't win.
Yeah, but he did pretty kick ass.
Yeah,
he just happened to do more kick ass.
That makes sense.
He got like 16 points. Like that's
true.
He would have won 90% of our games.
At least.
Truly, he would have like doubled or tripled some of the winning scores in the past. Guys, before we jump into Fantasy Guess Who, my brain short wired for a second. The power went out in my brain. Before we jump into Fantasy Guess Who,
it took about 6 minutes.
Yeah.
There's some
5 minutes. So the under hit, Sully.
There is some free agent signings that we need to talk about. Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick acted like me on Amazon after 4 margaritas. Like if I was in charge of an NFL team on like Taco Tuesday and I had like a couple margs, like I would have done exactly what Bill Belichick did. Like this is when like what?
I was gonna say disregard what I said yesterday.
What did you say yesterday?
About Jonnu.
Oh. Yeah, and regard what I said yesterday. Keep regarding it.
I am no longer excited about Jonnu Smith in New England.
Yeah, so in case you guys hadn't heard, we talked a little bit about Johnny yesterday, but they added Hunter Henry as well. So this is giving flashbacks to the Hernandez Gronk days where they were running a lot of two tight end sets.
Dual tight end, yep.
Hopefully, I forget what I was saying. I completely forget where I was going with this.
What is going on with you?
Hopefully, I remember. Hopefully, neither one of these guys murders anybody, and then we can keep a solid two tight end set going on here.
We are feeling something today.
But yeah, I think they're two solid tight ends. They're loading Cam up with weapons. If anything, this makes me more excited about Cam next year than it does any of these receiving options. They also added some wide receivers in there as well, correct? They added Kendrick Bourne and Nelson Aguilar. Again, individually, not super excited about either of those. I think Aguilar could be interesting, but it's dependent on Cam's arm. You know what I mean? We haven't seen him chuck it in a couple years now. I'm curious to know if he still has that. If he does, Aguilar is interesting, like with what he did with Derek Carr and the Raiders this past year. But I don't know if Cam's going to be able to give him the ball downfield. Josh, you've been sighing and making faces over there, patiently waiting to give your take. What do you think about all of these free agent signings? Are you interested in any of them for fantasy, or does it affect the way you view Cam Newton?
Yeah, I agree. I do think it affects really Cam Newton the most out of all these guys in a good way. I think it hurts Hunter Henry. I think he could have pretty much gone anywhere else and had a better situation. Now Jonnu Smith's, I'm not drafting him in the top 12 tight ends, either one of them. I mean, maybe you could take a shot on one of them. I know there's going to be plenty of people out there that are going to be like, look, it's Gronk and Hernandez 2.0, but Hernandez and Gronk were amazing tight ends. There was a reason they succeeded. It wasn't just because of the Bill Belichick system, right?
And Tom Brady was throwing him the ball.
Yes.
I think we're all forgetting that important piece of the offense. Like, you can't just Gronk and Hernandez with Cam Newton is not the same offense as Gronk and Hernandez with Tom Brady.
Absolutely not. And here's another thing. Like, after Hernandez, everything happened with Hernandez. Every single tight end the Patriots signed, they were like, "Oh, this is next Hernandez. Sign this guy. Got to draft this guy," and it never happened. It never happened. I'm not going to get too excited about these guys, but I bet there will be still some hype behind both these guys. So I'm not going to be drafting them when it comes time to.
Yeah,
completely agree with you. Rick is saying, JL, you're getting accused of taking your HGH to beat Rick in pole perception that day. You and Will Fuller, you must be sharing it. And then Z2 wants us to check the Discord for his Jets edit he just I assume that's how you wanted me to say it. The JFuse2, what's up? How's it going? And he says, hey to Kev. We haven't heard from Kev yet, but I'll let him know you said hi.
Bird up.
And he wants to know about the Devonta Booker signing for when Saquon gets hurt week 2. Yeah, I think Booker is a fine safety net for Saquon drafters. But if we're talking about Giants running backs or ex-Giants running backs, truly, with Aaron Jones signing in with Green Bay, the list of free agent running backs, like high caliber ones, there's Chris Carson still out there. Don't sleep on Wayne Gallman. I really think he could be like a starting caliber running back, probably more in a committee. But he's had great moments on that Giants team, which has had a bad offense while he's been there. I think put him on a decent offense, like Wayne Gallman on Atlanta could be decent. Like if they don't draft a guy, if they go and sign someone like Gallman, watch out for where he's going to sign. I think that could be a value in next year's drafts. Yeah, people just think of him as this backup to Saquon, but I think he's a starting caliber running back in the NFL.
Running so hard last year.
Wayne Gallman, yeah.
Jason's Gronk is arguably the best tight end of all time. Yeah, I think there's probably only a couple other guys you could put up. Antonio Gates, you could probably throw in that conversation.
Roto Heat Solly has something to say to you.
Tony Gonzalez would beg to differ.
I mean, you can make the argument either way.
I missed a lot of Tony Gonzalez, but I did grow up in Atlanta, so I am familiar with the name and the man and his legacy. Yep. Toby Zintek says J Jets equals Justin Jetserson. I'm editing these comments live. Oh, that's also Z2, just coming at us from YouTube. He's all over the place. And Rick says they're young, give them a break. Yeah, but we know the classics. Know what I mean? You can name an older player.
I played with plenty of Tony Gonzalez in Madden. All right, I understand how it works. No, if Gronk still is playing right now, he still has some time to catch up on some of those stats. So we'll see.
Somebody says, "Sorry, I'm old." You're not old.
Schefter tweeted out earlier. In less than 24 hours, the Patriots have guaranteed over $137.5 million, placing them second in NFL history for most guaranteed money in a free agent signing period. That is crazy. They just completely shifted their strategy.
And and look at who they signed: Nelson Aguilar, Kendrick Bourne, Jonnu Smith, and Hunter Henry.
Defenders.
I guess defense as well. Yeah,
there's a lot of players they signed. I mean, Judon, and they got really good play. They got a lot of really good talent. They got a lot of talent that they added to this team. It makes me think, and I haven't really heard or read anything about this, but I did hear more about this when Dak got signed. He got a lot more money than people expected he would get. And they were like, does Jerry Jones know something about the salary cap in the coming years? Maybe Bill Belichick knows something about this. Maybe the salary cap's going to explode coming up soon. And he's getting these players at a discount and he knows it. Maybe there's something like that going on. They had a ton of money anyway that they want to spend and they want to compete this year. I know that. So we'll see how it works out. I'm not that worried for them. I think they're going to be pretty good this year.
No, it's super interesting. It's fun to watch because, he is, probably one of the best coaches of all time. And to watch him just completely shift his strategy, like that's impressive. I feel like most coaches or people in general, right, who are very good at something, they stick to what they know. It's very cool to watch someone just like completely pivot and probably make him uncomfortable, right? He's probably in like this whole situation has probably put him in an uncomfortable spot. And so it's cool to see his maneuvering.
I mean,
I think he's tired of losing already. He's like, one season, he's like, nope, no more.
I completely agree with you, Jail. I think we saw something similar. Nick Saban did a complete 180 with the Alabama offense just in the past 5 years. I think Tua was really the catalyst for that. They'd always run like a game manager, run heavy type offense. And now they were slinging the ball all over the field with Tua. It's interesting to watch these like highly successful coaches just completely switch it up. We'll see what happens next year though with the Patriots. I bet we'll still get some of the old classic Bill. We'll never know what running back to start. But it should be fun.
Apparently lots of teams are inquiring about James White, so that'll be interesting.
That is interesting. Oh, here he is. What's up, Kev? Bird up.
Bird up.
And Brady said he's disappointed the Colts have been completely silent.
Well, not completely. Yeah, they got Carson.
So I have a question for you guys. Carson Wentz or Cam Newton next year in redraft? Who do you want?
Carson Wentz.
Probably Wentz.
I get it, but the more and more I think about it, the more I'm leaning towards Cam Newton. And I think at this point, I would take Cam Newton. I think everyone's like both have had MVP caliber seasons, right? So we can just say like we both know what they're capable of. I don't think either one of them.
Cam Newton had an MVP season.
Right, Cam Newton had an MVP season, but they both had seasons of that caliber. I don't think either one of them is going to return there, so don't take my argument as saying that. But I'm saying we both know what they're capable of. It seems like everybody is immediately willing to say that it's possible for Carson Wentz to have a bounce back season on a new team. I know it's a great situation with the O-line, but so ready to kind of give up on Cam. But when you go back and look at this past season, Cam was a different quarterback before he had COVID than when he came back. He looked completely different. I think he was still run down. I think it was affecting him. This New England Patriots offense is a really difficult one to learn. So we'll have another year in that system. And look at all the offensive weapons they just added for him. I know I was saying earlier, it's Nelson Aguilar, Kendrick Bourne, Hunter Henry, Jonnu Smith. But it's a hell of a lot more than they had last year. Jacoby Myers was the number one receiver for a lot of the year.
Yeah.
Edelman's there. But I am buying into Cam Newton for next year. I'm not saying he's going to be like a top-tier guy. But as a late-round quarterback or as a streamer, I think you could do worse. And I think I would take him over Carson Wentz.
It's fair.
You've got that rushing floor as well.
I will say that Cam just scares me as my quarterback. In a redraft league, I feel a lot more comfortable with it. I'm not touching him in any kind of dynasty league probably. But the reason he scares me so much is, you said before COVID and everything, he was playing a lot better. His overall stats, looked a lot better, but look at the game logs that they weren't all that great. He wasn't good at throwing. He had multiple games, I think, with under 100 passing yards. He was running a little bit more before COVID, which helped his fantasy stats. He's another year older. His body's worn down. I'm scared for Cam Newton, but I do love the weapons, and he'll have more touchdowns. Hunter Henry and Jonnu are going to be great in the red zone, and he can't throw it very far. He doesn't have much of an arm, but Hunter Henry and Jonnu are great for that, aren't they?
Yeah.
So he'll have a better season than last year, I think. So
yeah.
Well, with the time he missed, unless he missed more time, it would probably be hard to do worse. Z2 says, welcome back to the class. Got to use all the different platforms today. Yeah, we'll see you on Periscope in a second, Z2.
Just upping out all of our stats.
Thank you, Z2.
Yeah,
You're the
man.
Us. Tim says, why can't the Pats just stop being rude to the AFC East? Yeah, they really should
Not their
stop.
style.
They gave you one
Tim's
year.
I didn't even think about this, but Tim's probably so upset that Aaron Jones signed with the Packers. I know he really wanted him for Miami.
I don't think he's too upset because he's all in on drafting a rookie running back.
I don't think he wanted them to pay someone like
Jones. Yeah, he wants Harris or ETN. Z2 says Cam Newton 4 point, Wentz and 6 point. And Rick says, let's not forget that Cam Newton has only had success with tight ends. Greg Olsen and wide receivers built like tight ends.
That's what I was saying yesterday. Yeah, I completely agree with that. I think that there's definitely merit in that.
Yeah, Steve Smith came to my mind, but they didn't play well together. I think that's a big part of the reason Steve Smith left.
I mean, could this be that Bill Belichick is just building around Cam?
Yeah, I think so.
Instead of Cam being a stopgap solution until they can get a long-term QB, maybe they're building more around Cam.
Cam and Belichick is the funniest pairing. Like Brady and Belichick, like their personalities seem kind of similar. But Cam and Belichick are like so opposites. I want to see them like just standing next to each other.
Fashionable, not
hoodie with the sleeves ripped off.
every outfit's the same.
And Tim says he's not at all sad about Aaron Jones signing with the Packers.
Okay, fair enough.
Guys, we have pushed it off long enough, but I say what's a synonym for dive? We jump right in to our game of Fantasy Guess Who.
Diving in the shallow end.
We are going to go in the order that we are. Josh, you're going to go first. JL, you're going to go second. I'm going to go third, and we're going to go in a circle. It's really hard to do this circle the right way.
Okay, we need to establish a base level rule here, though. Because it's free agent period, some of these questions might be tough to answer. So how are we going to solve that?
I think if they're not, you asked if they're on a certain team.
We do by last season?
Maybe the questions have to be geared towards that.
Okay.
What our questions have to be? Was he in the NFC East last season?
Yeah, if you ask, is he in the AFC right now? It doesn't guarantee. If the answer is no, it doesn't guarantee that he's in the NFC. If
he's a free agent,
right? That's what I'm saying. Like if the player Josh picked is a free agent, and you ask, is he in the AFC? And he says no, I can't then just assume that he's in the NFC because he could be a free agent.
All right. It's a little
scary. It's scary.
I just want to make sure that was level set because we usually play this the other way, and we could have easily gotten stuck.
And are we playing today? Are we going by the rules where you just ask one question and your question has to be like there is no okay. So guys, if you have never watched us play Guess Who, or if you have, because we're mixing the rules up, we're changing it a little bit. How this works is we have come with some players ready that we've thought of that we think will be actually, you know what? There's no thought process behind it. We just picked some players.
They're just players.
They're just players. Fantasy relevant players. Wide receiver, quarterback, tight end, running back. JL and I are going to take turns asking Josh questions about his player. Yes or no questions. JL will ask a question. I'll ask a question until we narrow it down. And when we think we've got it, our question can be, is this player Cam Newton, for example? If it is, you win. You get a point for that round. If it's not, it keeps on going until someone gets it. We've each got 2 players, so we'll play. We'll try to get through as many as we can. Sometimes we don't get through all 6. And that's how you play. Josh is going first. JL's going second. I'm going third. And Z2 says Mac Jones feels like a Pats QB. And Rick says, I think it masks his weaknesses really well. I'm guessing he's talking about what they've built around Cam with the tight ends.
Yeah.
Mac Jones does kind of feel like a Pats QB to me.
He does. For
sure. I don't know what it is.
Well, I
don't know if it's like he can't run or
not wildly talented. Like
accurate. And that, yeah. He pretty much has a similar profile to Tom Brady. I think that's probably why we think that. Huh?
Okay, Josh, are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Joe, you've got
Are you ready?
Question.
I got the first question?
Yep.
All right. Is this player a QB?
No.
Simon, you doing banners?
Yes.
Beans. We haven't played Guess Who in a minute. This is nice. This is cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's been a while.
I'm vibing to it. You know? All right.
Round one.
So it's not a quarterback.
I didn't put the banner up. So it is a running back, wide receiver, or tight end.
Mm-hmm.
Is this player a free agent?
No.
Okay, just get that out of the way.
Good question.
Is this player a running back or wide receiver?
Yes, it is.
Was this player a top 24 running back or wide receiver last season in PPR scoring?
Well, let me check for you. Please give me a second, sir.
Sir?
And this is total points, not on a points
I'm sorry,
per game
ma'am.
basis.
Ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
Got him.
Okay, I am not insulted by being called a woman, so you can try another insult.
I still got you though.
Still done got.
Still done got. He was. So what was your question? I'm sorry.
Was he a top 24 running back or wide receiver in PPR scoring in 2020?
No.
No. So outside the top 24.
Yes.
Is this player a running back?
Yeah. He's a running back. Outside the top 24 at his position. Not a free agent.
Okay. Is this player in the AFC?
Nope. This player is not in the AFC, which means they're in the NFC.
Yeah, because we already determined not a free agent.
Okay.
You want to ask a question that's good, but not too good.
This player, Tevin Coleman.
Oh, you're just no, it's not.
I'm gonna put that up. I'm not Tevin Coleman.
Tevin Coleman.
It is not Tevin Coleman. Okay. Is this player?
Feel free to guess in the chat too.
Was this player on the? Yeah, and you guys go in the I guess JL, you go in the private chat as well. Josh, you're in charge.
I want to.
No, you don't have to go in the private chat. You're in charge.
I know. I'm missing.
Was this player on the same team in 2020 that they were on in 2019?
Yeah.
So they were on the same team.
They were on the same team. Didn't
Tevin
switch
Coleman
teams.
is a free agent, isn't he?
Is he? I was wondering that. I'm not sure. I feel like he probably is just because of the Jeff Wilson hype I'm seeing a little bit of, along with Mostert getting drafted pretty high.
Same team.
Roto Heat Solly said CMC, but it can't be because it's outside the touch. Oh wait, it can be. It's not CMC, guys. Sorry.
Thanks.
I'm sorry. I was just like, definitely a top 24 running back.
My favorite thing is when we can visually see Josh's thought process.
No, come on. No. Oh, I'm dumb.
All right. Is this player?
Spit it out.
Is it Leonard Fournette?
No.
Dude, you just keep on going for it.
Oh wait, no, he's not. Did he sign with the Pet Buccaneers?
Oh, he's a free agent too.
No, but there was rumors that he is about to sign. I think, I don't know. I didn't know if
As of 2 hours ago, there's rumors that the Patriots have been in contact with Leonard Fournette and Chris Carson.
I'm a dingus.
So I assume he has not.
Yeah.
Joe, you've named 2 free agent running backs.
I know.
You dingleberry. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna guess someone. Okay. I'm getting jealous of JL taking all the guesses.
Both my guesses were useless.
Is this player Chase Edmonds?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Woo!
And I got to give Brady a nice little clap for getting it first. Brady, great job. Oh, Fournette was on a different team in 2019, 2020. Good job, Jay.
Oh my God.
But Chase Edmonds, great guess, Brady. Great guess, Simon. Good job, boys. Good job, everyone involved.
I did not
you.
All of your.
I'm just glad we could get you a loss here. You've been on too big of a hot streak lately, JL, and it's making me sick.
Just you wait. You jinxed it.
Good job. It was Chase Edmonds, yeah. And then if you want to say, I have them written down there too. Chase Edmonds.
You could have just written that.
I could have, actually. That's true. Good point.
Yeah, that's really funny, Joe. Your last guess was literally didn't meet any of the criteria. You're lucky you named a running back.
Yes, it did. Fournette's a running back in the NFC.
Back, yeah.
Oh, no, he's not.
I mean,
he's on the
I was using
outside the top
literally.
24.
He's in the NFC.
I was using literally by the new definition, which means figuratively.
The Buccaneers are in the NFC.
Is he on the Buccaneers?
Okay, the free agent thing is the big thing there.
Okay, John Luke, it is your turn. You're in charge now. Josh, get out of the chat with me. JL, you're in charge of comments.
Yes, sir. I got you. Lenny.
All right, who's up first?
I am. Because we go in a circle.
Simeon.
Is this player a tight end?
No.
Darn it. I had a feeling, and that was wrong. It's quarterback, running back, or wide receiver. Josh.
Well, this player's obviously, are they a wide receiver, JL?
Yes.
Okay.
Just got to be confident when you say it, Simon. It works.
Did this player have more than 1,000 receiving yards last season?
Do they have more than 1,000 receiving yards last season?
1,000 or more. If it was exactly 1,000, I want it to be included.
No.
Okay. So they had less than 1,000 receiving. Still gives me information.
Oh, okay. We're good.
We're back. Power's still there.
Power's still there. Yeah, it got a little laggy there for a second. I don't know what's going on.
All right. Should I just go ahead and guess this player? I already know who it is, obviously.
Obviously, then do it.
Wait. They had less than 1,000 yards receiving?
Yep.
All right. Cool. Is this player a free agent? I feel like we have to ask that now.
No.
Okay, cool. Simon.
You hear that, JL? Not a free agent.
Yeah, JL. Don't be a dummy this time, JL. Yeah. Let's get him, JL.
Yeah, JL.
I'm not sure I trust you, JL, on answering this question.
I wouldn't.
Actually, that's a good point.
King Carrington says Frozen.
Is he referring to the movie, or is he saying I'm Frozen?
I think you got a little Frozen. Yeah.
Or you look a little bit like Elsa.
I think both.
Both, yeah.
I do get that from time to time. I get Olaf more often.
Yeah.
I do keep freezing out what's going on. I think it's whenever every time I smile too big, the camera can't handle it.
It's like,
okay.
Makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to guess, is this player
TikTok?
No, not TikTok.
Curtis Samuel. Oh, it's not a free agent. No!
You dingus!
We didn't even have that many leads. It could have been any wide receiver, right? Not a 1,000-yard receiver.
I was going for the glory, and
that would have been some glory right there.
It's harder than it looks, isn't it?
All right, let's get. Actually, that's great that you just did that, Simon, because you're giving James credit. Is this wide receiver in the AFC?
Yes.
Cool. All right, that's what I like to hear. Not 1,000 yards, but they're in the AFC, the better division, the better conference.
Jason, I don't even need like watching a train wreck, and I love it.
I don't even need to put Curtis Samuel in there, right? Because it already says not a free agent.
Yeah.
Okay. And the last guess was what?
AFC. Okay. Yes.
So they're in the AFC.
The better conference.
It is now.
Oh, by the way, I'm wearing my Fitzmagic jersey. I forgot to say something. We didn't talk about him. He got signed by the football team.
Yeah, the
yeah,
football team.
yeah. That's exciting, guys.
I like that one.
Let Fitzpatrick eat. Let's go.
I feel like he's the only quarterback who just can't be ruined by Dan Snyder and the Washington football team.
Yeah, you can't ruin Fitzpatrick. He's been with every team already.
He's always goofy, smiling, no matter what.
I'm excited for Terry McLaurin with like a real quarterback back there.
Oh yeah, true. If they ruin Fitzpatrick, I swear to God.
What,
they're going to draft a quarterback in like the second round.
Yes.
They're going to draft a quarterback in the second round, and like Fitzpatrick's going to be killing it through the first half of the season. They'll be like, they'll have a middling record, and they'll be like, let's try out the rookie, and then
and they're going to bungle it up.
Story, right?
They always.
Oh, God.
All right, who's next?
Okay, John Luke, is this player on an animal team?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
What's up, jabronis?
What's up, Sean? I missed you, man. I feel like it's been a minute. Welcome back in.
Yeah, what's up, Sean?
He's been top golfing.
Golfing. You're right. I hope your swing's looking great. Josh has been golfing too, but he's been bottom golfing.
Bottom golfing. That's what I call it. It's pretty.
Oh, that conjured up so many weird images in my head.
It conjured up something awful in mine. Let's move on. Okay. Animal
We
team.
need some merch that says bottom golfing on it with like two little tushy globes.
Okay. Josh, what's your question? We got to move bottom golf.
Oh my God. Is this player's... So I know it's an animal team. This is going to be a new question here real fast.
How many strokes?
Is this animal a cat? Like, is it a feline team? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, say it again.
I know the animal is a cat.
Pineapple Fanta just came out of my nose.
Is this animal team a cat or a feline of sorts?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh God.
Yes. I might be wrong, but I think there's only two teams that it could possibly be now. But I want to let Simon figure that out.
I just wrote cat.
Cat.
Sorry,
cat.
I'm struggling. Cat. I was laughing, and then I started choking, and then pineapple Fanta came out of my nose.
Oh my God! Pineapple Fanta.
Confused by what you think are cats, Josh.
Meow.
You said
a big cat.
You said there's two teams.
Yes.
Yeah, there's two.
The AFC.
Bengals and Jaguars.
Yep. I was like, huh? Oh, yep. You.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I was looking at the. Well, I don't want to. Yeah, I was looking at the logos, and I saw a bee and a jaguar, and I was like, "There's that bee is not a cat."
Okay, so it's a Bengal.
I thought you were talking about Panthers.
Yeah, they would
Wrong
be a cat.
Conference. Okay, so it's a cat, not a free agent. AFC, less than 1,000 receiving yards. There's a couple dudes it could be.
Yes, it could. Yes, it could. Could absolutely be a couple dudes.
They both have less than 1,000 receiving yards. Wow.
It's going to be Simon.
There's like 4 people I'm thinking of that it could all be.
I have 3 people that I really, really, really want to guess.
Is this player Tyler Boyd?
No.
Damn it.
He was not part of my 3 actually that I wanted to guess.
I thought that would be the sneaky one from JL.
Yeah. Now this is tough. Is it DJ Chark?
No.
Damn it.
Okay, there's 2 players I'm thinking of. Is it the one JL loves, or is it the one JL does not love? Okay,
but kind of love. It doesn't love. I don't know. Maybe we're both completely off. We could be completely off here.
Is this player T. Higgins?
It is.
No.
Yes. That was definitely one of my 3 players. Okay, I'm gonna go with this player. It could be someone else, but I'm feeling pretty good. Is it this guy? Chenault?
It is. You got it, Josh.
Let's
You
go. Let's
Stink
go.
ass. You stinky stink ass.
Oh man, that was tough. T. Higgins. I actually wasn't 100% sure if he had under 1,000 receiving yards. I know he was like
600.
borderline. 600?
Yep.
T. Higgins?
T. Higgins.
No.
had more than 600.
Visca. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
He said T had like 900 something. He did have less than 1,000, but
I was like, T. Higgins had a really good season. How do you only have 600 yards?
I think it was like 910 or something.
They said Lifeska.
Oh, it looks like Toby said Visca maybe. AJ
Yep.
Green. He's a free agent though. DJ Chark.
Yeah, really good guesses. AJ Green, DJ Shark, Jay with the T. Higgins, Jerry Judy. That's probably before the cat guess.
Hell yeah. Good job, Josh.
Good
Good
straight to the
job.
top of Friend Power Rankings.
Now say something about Duke not being in the NCAA tournament. You don't want Jay to
Duke
like
is
you
a
too much.
stinky pot of poop.
I'm just so excited. No time to spell correctly. Sean said, I watched yesterday's stream last night, Simon. I'm sorry to bring it up again. I totally get hating the Simon Says thing. One question though, have you heard the song Simon Says by Pharaoh Monch? I don't know. I have not, but I will look it up and let you know. I'll give you my feedback tomorrow. Bottom of the power ranks.
There we are. Nailed it.
And then Brady wants to know, so do we think the DJ Chark to the Ravens thing was fake? Yeah, I think so.
So here's my quick Josh alone viewpoint on the whole situation. Yeah, I know the owner came out on Twitter. He was like, "This is ridiculous. This never blah blah blah." But he did the same exact thing with two of his other players, Jalen Ramsey and Yannick. He said, "We absolutely are not considering trading either of these guys," and they both got traded shortly after he said those things. So I just don't know how much we're supposed to believe the owner of the Jaguars at this point, but I do think it is probably just not,
I believe him a little more than a random Twitter account that like blew up to 1,000 followers by saying that with no sources. You know what I mean? Like they can both be liars, and I'll pick the liar who works for the Jaguars or owns the Jaguars.
How about we just don't believe either of the liars?
Yeah,
and just okay, we're back where we started.
It's definitely not out of the realm. I mean, if I'm an owner, I don't want my players knowing that I'm trying to trade them. That does create some bad will.
Yeah,
but
who's
like
Will?
Simon said, Will Arnett. Everyone knows him.
I was like, yeah, man, there's got to be a Will on the Jaguars, right?
None came to mind. Oh, Willie.
Willie Snead. Willie Snead.
Yeah, bottom golf guy.
We're trading Willie Snead for DJ Chark, the Ravens.
Good friend Lance says, "Do two liars make a truth?"
Actually, maybe you're right.
Two liars make a truth.
Maybe you're right.
Two liars make one single truth.
If they make a baby, the baby will be the truth.
The baby's name is truth.
Okay, I like it.
Okay, it is my turn, right?
I believe so.
Okay.
And I would guess first.
You guys know how you make a baby?
The stork.
The stork.
Mm-hmm.
18 rounds of bottom golf.
And then you go home and
18 rounds of bottom golf.
18 rounds.
That's
18 rounds and 18
holes. 324 holes of bottom golf. Man, you're gonna be tired.
Good math, Simon. That was quick.
It's called Google.
Calculator. TI-84.
I use the TI-89 Platinum. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Josh, you have the first guess.
I do, don't I? I do. Is this player over 225 pounds?
Oh my God, what's wrong with you? Like, truly, give me a second. This is the worst thing in my life. I hate everything.
Wow, good for you. I mean, it's a pretty good life,
It's not. I'm also dramatic.
Made it that bad?
Okay.
Birds and bees make babies, I thought. Yep, just birds and bees.
When a man loves a woman.
And a bird loves a bee.
When a man.
So what was the weight that you...
Beautiful.
What was the weight that you said, Josh?
225 or above.
Did you ask higher?
Or above.
Yes. They are...
Yeah. Inclusive.
They weigh more than 225 pounds. Okay. Or 225 or more. Yeah.
Perfect.
That's a big one.
Yeah, you gave away a lot there. I think I know he's at least 226.
Greater
Thank you, Simon, for your research. Thank you, I appreciate it.
You guys get out of the chat.
Yes, sir. I was in the chat. So
I cap. All right. Is this player a QB?
No, not a QB.
Was this player in the NFC last season?
Yes.
Cool. I guess you could just put 2020 NFC player.
Is this player a free agent?
No.
You asked it. Okay.
So I'm just gonna put
no.
Yeah.
I guess they could have been. They could have been traded.
I said.
So you asked specifically were they in the NFC
true.
in 2020?
That's a great point. That's such a good point. What if that is the crux? Like that? Oh man.
God, this creates such complexity now.
Does this player's team have a blue uniform or blue in their team colors?
Current team?
Yeah.
So the current team, not the team in 2020, which could or could not be the same team.
Yes.
Current team. No, his current team does not have blue in the colors.
Oh God, this is getting weird. Let's see. I'm trying to think of like a player.
Is his current team the same as his team that was in the NFC in 2020?
JL's trying to smooth it all out.
I'm trying to build
like
a bridge here.
Are we going the right way here, Simon?
Yes, he's on the same team this year as he was in 2020.
Great.
On my
You're welcome, Josh. Just burned my own question for you.
Thank you. That's my whole game theory here to make you ask the dumb questions. Simon, no! Simon! We need you actually. We actually need you.
JL only knows free agents.
Wait, I'm actually a little concerned for Simon.
Ricky says Simon got so pissed at that question.
I mean, it's understandable.
Where did he go? Is he hiding right now?
Yeah, I don't know.
He texted us. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yo, don't curse, bro, man. We're on stream. Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous. All right.
His laptop just shut off. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. I actually one or two times I didn't plug in my laptop and we got done our stream and I was like on 3%. I was like, yikes. That could have gotten weird.
That could have gotten so weird. 2 days in a row.
So we're sitting here and we can't really go forward without Simon's player, can we?
We're stuck.
Yeah. So I have an idea. Not really.
Jay says, tell Simon to text the player and he'll do it in the chat.
Oh my God.
Text the player to Jay.
So since we need Simon here to do
you're
this.
Home, hop on the StreamYard.
Just trying to bring up these super notifications. All right. So, I love going through these sleeper notifications. They don't always turn out to be 100% accurate, but they're fun to talk about. Anthony Miller just came out. Likely to be dealt. That's pretty cool. I don't think they're going to get much rent.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah. The Packers are giving Robert Tonyan a second round restricted free agent tender. That's pretty significant.
Interesting. Oh, wait. There he is.
My laptop decided to just turn off. I don't know why. And then the power button wasn't working for a minute, but I'm back. Sorry.
God.
I got Jay all excited that he was going to get to play the game or be the host, but he does not anymore. Did you guys ask any additional questions?
Why would we have done that?
We were just asking Hope
to Jay.
Ask anybody.
No. Okay, so
Mom,
you did ask that question as you kind of got logged out. I don't remember where we were there.
Thanks, Lance. I appreciate it. So the player is greater than 225 pounds. Recap before I got rudely interrupted by my computer. running back, wide receiver, tight end in the NFC, and no blue uniform. Pretty sure somebody asked that.
And I think it's Jeff's turn.
Yes. Well, I asked the blue uniform thing.
Yes.
I thought no.
And then JL asked specifically to narrow it down.
Oh, right. It's the same team. Okay, yeah. NFC team. Right. Okay, perfect. Does this player is his team in the NFC South?
Let me check my resources. Yes.
It's like I know these, man. You know
what is happening?
That was a very specific guess I just had, and I'm really happy it went right. Wow. So he's either on the Falcons, Saints, or Buccaneers. Yeah, because not Panthers, because blue uniform.
Well, according to some.
Is this,
Simon? Don't do that to us.
Is this player Mike Evans?
You're just wow. Could you? Don't.
No, it is not Mike Evans. John Lucas, you dingbat.
He's over 225.
Is he? He is a big boy, isn't he?
He's tall.
I would assume he definitely
got
is.
To be.
I don't know for sure, but he is. I'm just saying it. I'm saying he's like 235 probably.
You got to wait. He's 225.
Exactly.
He's exactly 220. Oh,
man.
so I should have known that because, as we alluded to before,
I accidentally gave away.
You gave away too much.
That's kind of funny that it would have precisely eliminated Mike Evans if you would have looked it up.
That is pretty funny, actually.
Jay says, JL and Josh PayPal me $1 and I'll give you the answer. So we together have to PayPal him $1. We have to go in on this 50-50. And he'll send it to both of you.
I can afford the 50 cents. I can afford the 50 cents. Just if you need 50 cents, Jay, I got you. Like we got Simon back. We don't need the player, but if you need that money that bad,
do away with the pretense, buddy. If you need a loan, just ask us. You're our friend.
So I'm gonna do something here, which maybe is a little risky, but I feel comfortable with it.
The worm down the stairs.
Is that what you want me to do?
You said you were going to do something risky.
That would be really risky. But I think I know who this player is, and I think it's Hayden Hurst.
It is not. You are incorrect.
Okay.
And I can't lie or cheat now to make someone else win because Jay knows the actual answer.
That's true.
Darn.
There's
come on, Jay.
This is only $1. Cheap.
I do an auction league every year. I was talking about it yesterday, actually. But whenever we do our auction league, and it's always live, like if any like players go in, like it feels like every player this happens with, but everyone just starts yelling cheap. They like it looks like someone's about to buy a player, so like they try to get the price to rise. So they're like, "Oh man, he's cheap. Someone should bid." You know. Like, sorry, reminded me of that.
Whose question is it? It is JL's because Josh just guessed Hayden Hurst.
How can it not be Hayden Hurst?
Is it? Wait, did we ask a free agent question? Are you missing a clue on there?
He's not a free agent.
Damn, Simon, you missed a clue. You slacking.
Wait, no, you guys didn't ask that.
Yeah, he did.
No, you asked.
Dale did. Right?
No one. You asked if they were in the NFC in 2020. And then you asked.
I think the second question was
you're wrong.
free agent.
I'm
pretty sure because I asked weird questions and JL like followed them up like hardcore with like yeah.
See, Jay got me.
There you go. Not a free agent.
Because I was like, no.
He's been smoothing it out for me.
Yeah.
As we go, I feel like I might be wrong though.
All right.
I've been wrong before.
Is this player a tight end?
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Damn it. No. I just narrowed it down for Josh. So hard.
Is this player...
Put it in.
Is this player Rob Gronkowski?
Nope. It is not Rob Gronkowski.
That's great.
Okay, John Luke.
There's like only two more people I guess. Yeah.
Who would you go with? Okay. Is this player Adam Troutman?
Probably.
No.
No.
This player is not Adam Troutman.
Holy crap! Actually, holy crap!
I know who it is.
I mean, I
thought it was Troutman as well.
I have one. I mean, I have two more guesses. I guess. Is it OJ Howard?
It is OJ Howard, Josh. You are correct.
Yeah.
He's a big old boy at 249 pounds. It wasn't even close to the cutoff that you gave. Josh, you're going to go up 2-1-0. I think we got time for one more round, unless it takes as long as that one did or somebody else's laptop goes off.
Here's the thing. So how are we going to do with the one more round?
Josh is like, but we all agree I won, right? Yeah. We can call it after.
Can JL tie me? Can JL? I mean, I'm down to doing a round where JL ties me. But if I'm going to be the guy where JL can just, like the announcer.
How about this? You win. JL and I do one more round that you have in second place. Whoever wins this round between me and JL comes in second. JL, I'll give you that 1 point advantage.
Wait, what's the score even right now?
Josh has 2, I have 1, and you have 0. So Josh, you're the winner.
Oh, fun.
I actually second. I'll tie.
I actually thought that JL had the 1 point.
JL, I'm literally sitting here saying, like, you're complaining, but I'm saying, like, we're ignoring that. Whoever wins this next round comes in second.
I don't want no pity win.
It's not a pity win.
Hey, I won, bro. Get out of here.
Josh is the winner because after we all went twice, Josh has 2 points.
Fictional person.
What? OJ Howard?
Juice man.
The Juice Man.
Damn, I didn't know that was an emoji.
Oh, Jay said
emoji.
He's lying. It was actually Cameron Brate.
That's who I was going to guess. That's who I was going to guess. So Josh would have gotten it either way because I would have guessed Cameron Brate next.
Tyler says
I was thinking of Cameron Brate of saying him, but I was like, come on. You can't.
I wouldn't pick Cameron Brate.
We said fantasy relevant. Not joking. And
he had a couple
He's definitely more fantasy relevant than OJ Howard.
I disagree. I'll draft OJ Howard in a dynasty league over Cameron Brate.
Yes,
so
it depends on your definition of fantasy relevant.
Yeah, he's done better fantasy wise than OJ Howard.
Yeah, over the course of their career. I don't know about that. Like 2 years ago, not sure.
I've rostered OJ Howard significantly more than I've rostered Cameron Brate.
Yes,
that's for
hype,
sure.
On hype alone.
And dynasty and redraft and keeper.
He was a first round NFL pick, you know.
I'm not disputing that, but
that's why this
he's listed second in the depth chart.
I know he's a completely different tight end from Kyle Pitts, but just all the talk of another can't miss tight end prospect is really giving me like OJ Howard flashbacks. Because I was all in. And like that was the talk. OJ Howard was a can't miss tight end prospect. You know what I mean? Like he was going to be a superstar, the next Gronk, and he just broke my
heart. Pretty high. I mean, like I kind of wanted the Ravens to sign him. I was like, let's go. I like OJ Howard. Come on.
That would have been crazy.
Tyler came in with some hot free agent news. Giants signed John Ross. He gets his analysis. Ha ha. Jay has his analysis. Ew. And then Tyler with a second take,
additional analysis.
Lame. Yeah, I don't really think you need to pay attention to this too much. I don't even know what role he fills on that team.
So I know we went over like kind of some of the free agent signings at the beginning, and we focus on the more important ones. But there are a couple of other things that happened. There were the Jets signed Corey Davis.
Yes, big one.
That's
$37.5 million.
Yeah, 3-year deal, $37.5 million, $27 million guaranteed. How do you feel about Corey Davis on the Jets?
Depends what they do at quarterback this offseason.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't love it.
But the options are what? Like Sam Darnold or Justin Fields? A rookie or Sam Darnold?
I will say, what I got another notification. I don't remember where it was from, but that Pete Carroll said he likes Sam Darnold for whatever that's worth. It's very strange that that's even like a thing. But I don't know. Take that for what it is. Yeah, if Russell Wilson's the quarterback for the Jets,
then I like Corey Davis.
About this, right? We're freaking hyped about this right now.
You can take your late round flyer on Mims or Davis, but
who
are you guys drafting first next year if the quarterback situation stays Let's say Sam Darnold starting. Are you drafting Mims or Davis first?
Don't make
Tough
me
one, right? That's a
Don't
tough
make me
question.
answer that.
While you're thinking, Rick says you will like the article I'm working up, Simon. I assume relating to OJ Howard. I'm excited to read it, Rick.
In redraft, I'll take Corey Davis. In Dynasty, I'll take Denzel Mims.
I think I agree with that 100%.
Yeah, no, that's a perfect breakdown. Yep, I do the same.
So yeah. Then there's also a Gronk's returning on a 1-year deal, probably to the Bucks.
Yeah, I think they're gonna re-sign everybody. I think except for Godwin. Any news on Godwin?
Well, he's got the franchise tag.
Yeah, he got tagged.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What's his, Philip Lindsay is expected to get the low RFA tender, which is interesting. So probably not great.
Yeah, I mean, it may be good for Melvin Gordon. If Philip Lindsay's not there,
this is why we talk about guys like Myles Gaskins or
James
Robinson to a degree, right? Is like that draft capital stays with them, even if they have a good season. It just stays. I don't know what that is.
Lindsay's done more than just a good season. He's had a good NFL career so far as a running back, and
they're tagging with a low RFA tender. That means they're not expecting anyone to come offering anything for him. So
I don't really blame them, but I feel bad for Philip Lindsay at the same time, kind of. You know,
I would be shocked if some team comes in and grabs him at that value.
Me too.
Like truly, I think there's plenty of teams that could use a running back like that.
You would be shocked or wouldn't be shocked?
I would not be shocked.
Oh yeah.
I would not be shocked. Oh, another one I wanted to talk about. We didn't talk about this one yet. You saying James Robinson reminded me. The Jaguars signed Carlos Hyde. And I don't think that's insignificant. I truly don't. I think they have
$6 million deal.
Every intention of working him into that rotation. I do not see any world outside of injury to Hyde where James Robinson gets that 85% workload that he got last season. I just can't see it. Hyde has shown on in a couple recent NFL stints that he's a decent enough running back.
It is a cheap enough contract that I could see them putting him back up, but
what do you guys think?
Could be a depth move.
I'm thinking of Carlos Hyde, just like with his previous couple teams and kind of the role he had, with the Seahawks and previously. I think it's going to be pretty similar. He wasn't necessarily ever the starter for the last few teams he's had, but he's been involved. So I think your point is correct, Simon. I think he's going to take away goal line opportunities from James Robinson. James Robinson really thrived in the passing game last year, and I think that's going to continue. So, I think you have a good point. I still think James Robinson's, it doesn't kill his value or anything, but it does affect it.
No, Tyler says it's very insignificant. What did you want them to sign? No one. Hyde is no different than Booker signing with the Giants. I agree with your first 2 points. I completely disagree with your third one. I did not expect them to sign no one, and that's why I was valuing James Robinson a bit lower than consensus. I fully expected them to sign someone that I thought would take away some carries from James Robinson. That was a bit ridiculous, the workload he had last year. I don't think he's half the running back that Saquon Barkley or any of these other workhorse backs are, the ones that get all three downs. And I don't think they wanted to continue using him that way going into this year. Carlos Hyde, I'm not sitting here saying he's going to supplant James Robinson as the starter, but I think he's going to take some of those carries.
I think it's probably a good, this is one of the best case scenarios for Robinson because if they sign a bigger name rookie, or they put more than $6 million, $6 million over 2 years for anyone, that I'm going to be more worried. This makes me a little bit more confident that they're viewing him as the main guy.
That's a great point. They signed someone. They're not going to give too much money to the running back position. So how much more can they really give after this? So, yeah.
Tyler says this is the best case scenario.
Hey, there's Tyler.
No, I agree with you. I'm sorry. I don't hear what I'm not saying. I'm just saying I think some people were projecting James Robinson to have the same exact workload he had last year. I think no matter what, it was going to go down this year, and the Carlos Hyde signing just guarantees that. But it is the best case scenario if they don't add anybody else in there. Rex says taking carries away from David Johnson is way different than an efficient runner like James Robinson. The percentage may come down, but the amount of touches shouldn't change much. And Sully says the offense should be much better as well. Yeah,
that's true.
We still got to see it all clicking together with Urban Meyer.
Urban Urban
and
Meyer.
Trevor Lawrence, but it should be a better offense. On paper, it looks like it'll be better. Tyler says, well, then those people were stupid or incredibly uninformed.
What people?
That were valuing James Robinson as if he would get the same workload as last year.
Oh.
80-50 is what I almost said. 85 to 90% usage share is a massive outlier. Yeah, completely agree. That's the only point I was trying to make. I apologize if I communicated it differently. Not that this is like killing James Robinson, but.
And then Roto Heat said Lindsay to Aaron Soto to pair with Chase. That's interesting. I don't think I love that because I feel like Chase and Philip Lindsay are extremely similar.
That would destroy all of their values. I feel like
they're both kind of undersized, quick backs. And they're good receivers.
Is Lindsay a good receiver though? I feel like
they have not used him like that, but I think he is a good receiver. I really do.
Yeah.
But they've never used him like that. So you're absolutely correct in saying that. So I just don't know. I don't know if it fits in my mind. I think a bigger body guy would make a little bit more sense for Arizona, just a little bit more. But maybe Cliff Kingsbury, maybe.
Is he bigger body? I don't think so. He's short guy, isn't he?
No, he's tall. He's tall. David Johnson's tall, but he's like a little bit of a leaner frame. He was a wide receiver in college, actually.
Okay.
Josh, about how much would you say he weighs?
David Johnson?
Yeah.
215.
If you nail it exactly right, I'll buy you Smoothie King.
Do you want to adjust
I'm exactly
at
right.
all? You want to say 215 exactly?
Yeah.
225.
Okay.
No Smoothie King for you.
And he's 6'1".
He is 6'1". You got that right. Half a smoothie. I'll drink half and then mail it.
That is pretty tall.
Yeah. Tall for a running back. Le'Veon Bell, I think, is like 6'2". 4 foot. 4'3". Yeah. Darren Sproles 5'5".
Give him a break.
He runs underneath the
and Chase Edmonds, he's really short. He's like 5'9", and so is Phil Lindsay. I think they're both 5'9", like 200 pounds ish. Lindsay's even lighter, I think. I digress.
I love you too, Tyler. Rick says Carson in Arizona makes too much sense.
Now that is something that makes a lot of sense to me. Just because you want complimenting running backs a little bit, but maybe Cliff Kingsbury wants more similar running backs. Yeah. Maybe he wants two similar running backs so he can do the same thing regardless if one's hurt, right? Let's go, Jay. He had Smoothie King for lunch.
Okay, Jay had Smoothie King for lunch, guys. I'm starting to lose it there. That comment, I think, was a bit too far. My analysis is sinking. I'm now making jokes about compliments in other people's shoes. Is there any other news you guys want to discuss real quick before we jump off for the day?
There was one more thing I read here, and it's on trading makes fantasy fun.
You got me.
Yeah.
You actually got me.
Yeah, got him. Let's go.
Never.
Okay, guys. We will be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. Roto Heat Sully will be joining us to play pole perception, try to take us down and beat his buddy Rick's score. So you do not want to miss out on that stream tomorrow. Anything else you guys got?
We're taking you down, Sully. We're taking you down.
You going all the way down.
To the bottom to play some golf. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Adios.
Bye-bye.